Thanks, Brad, guys.
Now that you have and use your roots to table board, cleaning and caring for it after you use it is just as important as how you use it. Maintenance, keep it sleek. You see, wooden cutting boards aren't just a handsome addition to your kitchen. They're also an essential tool for any culinary venture, and to keep these boards in peak condition, you must give them the TLC they deserve. So here's your ultimate guide to cleaning and maintaining a wooden cutting board like a pro. Pre-cleaning, first things first. Before you even get to the soap and water, take a moment to scrape off any leftover food bits from the board. Use a wood or plastic spatula like this one. Some people might swear by a steel spatula, but I say metal's a no-go because you don't want to damage the wood. You want to be able to scrape the stuff off as close as possible, and I like to use a spatula just like this. Using a steel spatula can ding, nick, or scratch your wood, so you don't want to use that because that'll cause little areas where bacteria can hang out. This quick pre-cleaning step sets the stage for a more effective deep clean later. You don't want to be soaking the board in water to try to get all the grease and grime off. You want to scrape everything off first, which allows you to get a deeper clean quicker without putting a lot of water on the board. Trust me, it's a small move that makes a big difference. Soap and mild water, the daily routine. For your daily cleaning routine, mild water and a bit of dish soap are all you need. Grab a soft sponge or dish brush to get to work. Pay special attention to any knife marks or scratches because that's where bacteria love to hang out. Don't be afraid to put some elbow grease into those areas to ensure you get a thorough clean. A few extra seconds scrubbing those spots can make all the difference in keeping your board bacteria free. Make sure you use warm, mild water as it helps break down fats and oils that will hide bacteria behind them. Frequency, as needed. Cleaning these boards is a lot like taking care of your own skin. The frequency of oiling your boards varies with the humidity and temperature. Just as washing your face strips it of the essential oils, cleaning your wood boards does the same. So after a good scrub with soap, make it a point to re-oil. However, if you're just slicing dry bread or doing other light tasks, a simple brush off will suffice. Oiling, the finishing touch. Oiling your cutting board is a lot more than just a maintenance step. It's essential for the board's longevity and performance. Plant-based oils might seem like a good idea, but if you're using your board infrequently and storing it for extended periods of time, they can go rancid, leaving your board smelling bad. So we recommend sticking with an NSF food-grade mineral oil. So how do you know when it's time to re-oil? Well, it's simple. Just do the water droplet test. Sprinkle a few drops of water onto the board. If the water forms beads, your board is still well oiled. If your water soaks in and spreads out, that's your cue to give it another oiling. A well-oiled board performs way better and looks much nicer in your kitchen. For oiling, make sure your board is clean and completely dry. Pour that NSF food-grade mineral oil generously right onto the board surface. You want it to look wet, almost dripping on all sides. Use a cloth, sponge, paintbrush, or a sauce brush to spread the oil evenly across the surface. Let that oil soak deep into the wood. The longer it soaks, the better. Think hours, or even better, overnight. This isn't a quick job. It's more like a spa day for your cutting board. You want to ensure that the oil saturates deep into the board, and you'll know you have it achieved when the oil starts to pool on the board surface instead of soaking it. After the oil's had its time to penetrate, let the board dry on a wire rack or stand it upright. You can even use things like bamboo kebab sticks, which are great to just lie down, put the board on top, and it gives a surface so that the air can get in and allow it to dry. Beeswax boost for that extra shine. If you really want to go that extra mile for your board, consider using a beeswax and mineral oil blend for that extra layer of love. This combo does more than protect. It elevates the look of your board to a whole new level. The beeswax seals the wood's pores, locking in the mineral oil and creating a barrier against moisture and bacteria. Plus, it gives your board a soft, lustrous sheen that makes the grain just pop. Think of it as the finishing touch that turns your cutting board from a kitchen tool into a kitchen showpiece. So while cleaning your board is super important for helping to maintain it, there are some problems that could arise, so let's talk about them in our next video.